Good day, folks, and welcome to Journey of the Anointed with me, Mr. Buzz. I've been having difficulty making this video this morning. I've tried several times, and I'm pretty sure it's an attack. I'm definitely under spiritual attack. The enemy has, I've made some pretty good progress lately. And whenever you make progress and you're getting closer to God and you're walking with Jesus, and that's when he hits. That's when the enemy will come after you every time. And I was sitting here, like usually in the morning, it's my favorite time to make a video, and I've just had maybe a half hour sleep. That's all I get now. But it's literally my favorite time to make one. I've just come out of the dream realm. There's usually something I've dreamt about. It's a nice peaceful time of the day. I have my breakfast and my coffee and make videos, and I usually enjoy the morning very much. Especially this morning, I had nice clementines and I had watermelon. So good. Well, I just didn't feel inspired every time I tried to make one. I didn't know what to say. No words were coming to me, and I mean, none of my videos are planned. They're all on the spot. I just hit record and start talking. Today and yesterday, too, I had the same trouble. Just couldn't. So I just looked at my feed for a bit and see what was going on there. And the channels that I watch are all saying the same thing. Spiritual attack. There's a worldwide spiritual attack on all Christians right now. They're all feeling the same way, and I believe it. And of course, I thought this was going to be my first cockroach-free day. Zero cockroach day. No, I got one already this morning. Quick to anger again. Quick to anger. That's my problem. I've got all the other things under control. It seems pretty good. Quick to anger. I can't master that. I don't know why. I just can't seem to keep myself from going that direction. There's certain things that'll trigger it. One of them is my male cat. When he starts to whine and scream, that does it. And the Lord's not putting up with much from me. He wants me to curb this. So I mean, I didn't even get really mad. I just barked at him. Stop. That's all I did. That was enough. Cockroach. Cockroach. And I figured as soon as I did it again, I was like, oh, he's not playing with me here. He means business, and he wants this solved. So even that couple of saying stop a couple of times like that's probably done the trick. Yep, it did. It did. So here I am again working on my quickness to anger. It's a really difficult one. I had an infraction on it yesterday, talking to somebody on the phone about cell phones and phone plans, and because she didn't understand me right away and she was confused in what I was asking, I got frustrated and half sarcastic, and the same thing over and over. I just can't beat this one. I don't know why. I'm generally a really nice, polite person, but there's a way to trigger me and make that happen. And so I just have to really examine it, and I got to beat that one. The Lord won't have no more of this. He's not putting up with it. And that's part of, I have submitted to God completely. I said, God, I lay my life right in your hands. It's yours. Do what you will with me. I don't really even need my free will too much. You decide when I need to have my free will, but other than that, just go ahead. I'm yours. You can do whatever you want. I won't resist. And I'm not. I can't believe I've done that, but I have. And I'm glad I've done that. I'm totally happy to do that. I think that's going to result in really good things. Because he's always right, and I'm obviously not. So if there's somebody that can make the decisions who's always right, I'm going to leave that decision making to him. So, but this spiritual attack, well, I think I may be overcoming it now. I wasn't lost for words since I hit record this time, so it was really strange because I don't have a problem with that. I hit the record button and off I go. And I've been doing it for years, and it's never a problem. And all of a sudden, it was a problem. I just had no inspiration coming to me at all. Nothing, no words would come. I was just blank. And then I would think of a few words, and I'd start in a tangent about something. And then I'd think to myself, who'd want to watch this video? Who would want to watch this? It's terrible. So I'd stop it, try again, and the same thing would happen. Jeff, would you want to watch this video? You wouldn't watch this video yourself. Why would you post that? You know you wouldn't watch it. It's obviously no good. So, hopefully I've overcome that now. Well, I was all excited yesterday to get the microphone set up and better audio. I'm going to have another camera today. That's supposed to arrive by 10 p.m. So I'll be able to film outside and stuff, which I could anyway with this, but it doesn't work very, very good. It's very bad as soon as you take it out with the wind. The wind hits this microphone on this camera, and it's all bad. And obviously, I'm not going to walk around outside with a mic stand and everything, so I could film outside before, but not very well. That's all going to change today. So I am excited about that. And yeah, I think maybe the inspiration thing has been overcome now. Quite an attack, and it pains in my stomach, and it didn't last because the Lord shuts it down. But sometimes a little bit of it will get through, and I can always tell when it's a spiritual witchcraft kind of attack, and this definitely was. But the Lord is with me, and He shut it down quick, and I'm grateful for that, because I remember one of my friends, his name was Gary. He's in Ecuador. He was a shaman for years, ayahuasca shaman. So and involved in magic, and he knew a lot of things, some not so good. And I remember him saying one day, I said something about an attack that I'd had. Somebody had been attacking me with witchcraft. He goes, man, I'll tell you right now, he's like, that's not good, because some of the witchcraft that's out there right now that people are learning is really super nasty. I'm like, yeah, this isn't good what's hitting me. And I described what it was to him, and he's like, yeah, that's the stuff I'm talking about. I guess people design new types of witchcraft. It doesn't always have to be from ancient grimoires. We have what we call chaos magic in the world, and chaos magicians, well, they're reckless for sure. I mean, as the name suggests, chaos magicians. Basically, they are causing chaos in the ether. They are using a variety of things, mixing and matching traditions and techniques, and they don't even know what's going to happen themselves sometimes. And sometimes they'll get so out of hand with it that they end up attacking themselves by mistake, which is, I mean, that's not a very good magician. You're going to attack yourself. That's pretty bad. Some of them do. Some of them actually do. So, yeah, Gary was telling me about some of the witchcraft that was out there at the time was just dirty. Like, it could literally kill you. And that is totally true. Somebody got a little bit through on me this morning, and I can always tell when it's witchcraft. It's got this feeling of dread that goes along with it, and usually a smell of sulfur. Didn't smell the sulfur, but I definitely felt the dread, and I felt the sharp pain in my stomach, and like, ugh, Lord, and that's all I had to say was Lord, and poof, He shut it down right away. He's not putting up with that, so That's why I don't want to have any more transgressions and make him send any more cockroaches, because I need him on my good side. I don't want to be on his bad side. That's not an option. Too many witches want to kill me. I need the Lord to protect me, or I'm in big trouble. You all do, actually. No matter who you are, without the Lord's protection, a witch can take you out. That's the end of it. 12 or 15 witches can definitely take you out. They all gang up on you. You won't live the day. You'll be dead before sundown. That is a fact. Especially the more senior ones that really know what they're doing and who've made pacts with senior demons who have garnered a lot of power. It's all going to end, and we're going to win, and the meek shall inherit the earth. That is true. But until we get there, it's going to be a rough ride. The kingdom of darkness is not going down without a fight. They're going to scratch and claw and gnash their teeth to the very last breath. And they will take their last breath. That, I promise, is true. And it's not probably that far off. Not tomorrow, but they know that they're on the way out. They know it. It's almost, their time is almost up. And we're going to enter a golden age, folks, and it's going to be beautiful and peaceful. You're not going to have to worry about witchcraft attacks. You're not going to have to worry about starving. You're not going to have to worry about hurricanes ripping your house apart. None of this stuff. Because all that bad weather and stuff, that's all weather manipulation. That's the evil ones as well. There's some things going on in the plane crashes right now. A helicopter and a plane just collided. Then in Philadelphia, another plane crashed. A bunch of people dead. It's all the evil ones doing it. So you might want to consider not jumping on a plane right now. You couldn't get me on a plane no matter what. Although where I'm protected by the Lord, I think I'd probably be fine. If the Lord told me to go somewhere, I'd get on the plane and go, if he told me. But just because I felt like getting on a plane and the Lord didn't tell me to do it, I would not, under any circumstances, get on one. No. They're dropping from the sky like flies. It's not good. Not good at all. So I'll leave it there. I think I might have the inspirational issue solved. I think the Lord kicked the enemy out of here. He's, get out. Out you go. Leave my man to make his videos. So, yeah, I think that's what happened. I think I might be back. I sure hope so, because when even your thoughts aren't your own, that's really a terrible, terrible state of affairs to have to live in. That somebody has control of your brain and your thoughts. It's the reason we call him the enemy. He certainly is. But on our side, of course, is Jesus Christ, the King of all kings.